Happy New Year. This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And boy, am I excited. Oh my gosh. I've been looking at this radio for almost a year now, and I've seen a lot of reviews of it. I really liked it. And I saw a very detailed review by Kevin Davidson. I did a show on his website, very extensive review. And I left him a comment and thanked him for the review and said that I'm going to go ahead and get me one of those radios based on your review. And he sent back, hey, I've got some of these. I'll send you one. And he did. I got it Monday. And it is extensive. Oh my gosh, extensive. And it's got all the features I wish other radios had. And I'm going to try to just briefly show you those features that I really like. Here we go. The designer, and now he has his own company, Mr. JANQ, I believe it's Q. I can't read my writing. It could be J. He worked for other companies for years and designed radios for like Texan, CC Crane, etc. And he decided to go out on his own and design a radio and release it exactly what people wanted. All the features people wanted in other radios that weren't there. This is the radio. The radio, I'm going to go over it right now. I'll go over the manual quickly, not everything, but things that are of interest to me. Very, very extensive manual. You can download this from their website. I converted it to a Word format so that I could highlight things. It's based on an automotive chip, a chip made for car radios, the TF-6686. Now, that particular chip does not have the capability of doing single sideband. So that's the reason it doesn't have single sideband option. It's long wave, medium wave, short wave, and it doesn't say it here. It's FM. It's also FM, and it does support decoding on FM band. It uses an 18650 battery, but they do not ship it with the battery because it uses the button type, which the United States has declared dangerous, and you got to do certain things to ship a battery with that. Ship a radio with that battery. So they just decide, okay, we're not going to do that. You can get your own battery. No big deal. A lot of radios use that battery. I have many radios that have that battery, so I had plenty of batteries to use. Okay, there's the front, side. This, for instance, this tuning knob on the side here has multiple functions. Every one of these buttons, there's not a lot of them, have got multiple functions. That makes it a little more complicated. You can see here, look at all of, each of these buttons do multiple things, and you have to do it in a certain sequence, and then you have to push a button and hold it, and then use this to select the options. A lot of learning is going on to use this radio properly. All right, first thing that I've always looked for in radios is sleep time delay, the sleep time display delay. Many radios, you can change the sleep time. This is of the delay, how long the delay stays off before it shuts off while you're using it. This one has the option I want, which is to turn it off, the delay off, the sleep time off, so that the display stays on all the time. Now, this will drain your battery, but when I'm doing a video or I'm doing just band searching, I don't want the display to shut off on me. So I turn it on. When I'm through using the radio, then I turn it back on. Okay, that's one major function that I like. It has automatic radio station search. Now, this is not ATS. It also has ATS. This is automatic station search. And it has multiple modes, such as you can change the time that it stays on a station that it found. Right here is the automatic station search in stop and delay mode. ATS. It has 2 versions of ATS, which I love. And the ATS jump option, that it will select empty addresses that have not been stored. So like a previous radio I just did, it would, every time you did an ATS, it wiped out everything that was in memory that you had before. This does not. It has another mode called ATS cover, which means it stores stations according to the address from the smallest to the largest. P00, P01 going up. And then it has, this is how it does the storage. It learns how to speak by page number. So the FM band starts at page 0 and goes to page 24. I don't know offhand how many memory locations are on each page. I haven't found that yet. And then, for instance, shortwave starts at page 45, which kind of threw me off the first time I did an ATS. Then you can select the frequency steps in each band. Lots of options. And each mode. Whoa, my gosh. This is unbelievable. I'm going to be doing a lot of studying on this radio. Okay, I didn't highlight everything, of course. You can change the ATS/search threshold so that if you got this, okay, try it again, Tom. If you're, for instance, ATSing the shortwave band and the conditions, there's a lot of noise on the band, you can change this threshold. And like, for instance, Seek 2, it will receive fewer stations. The quality of the radio station is good and listening is clear. I've got to try that because the default is this one, and I did pick up a lot of noise. So I need to try this and see if it really helps. I'm hoping it will. RDS function. Lots of features there. What else? I've had to do this show about 4 times now because I keep accidentally highlighting things I don't want to highlight while I'm doing the show. This is delay mode for auto search to store stations. I haven't really looked into this, but it sounds like something else I want. Automatic browsing of saved stations. Wow, this is unbelievable. I'm going to have to do a lot of studying of this manual. You could edit the page names. So the default is page like 00. You can change it to ABC or shortwave 1 or whatever you want. That's unbelievable. Mute function. I think this is turning off muting while tuning. I'm not positive. I haven't tried it, but I hope that's what it is because that's what I want. That's what we want. Long wave, medium wave antenna switch. So you can use internal antenna for long wave and medium wave, or you can use external and turn it on and off. And then there, of course, there's the antenna socket for all bands. It has an antenna amplifier switch. An antenna attenuator. Oh my gosh. This is mind-blowing. And then here's the various step size you can sit. What am I talking about? I'm so excited. Set. Like medium wave, you can have it either 9 or 10 kilohertz, and then the FM, and then the frequency steps in FM, various RDS formats. That's it. Um, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff about setting times and all that stuff, setting the time. Um, as you can see, this is going to take some learning. I've been watching other people, their reviews, trying to learn more about it, taking notes. I got 2 pages of notes already of things I need to learn about. Oh, one thing in my note, it has a short telescopic antenna. It's only 19 inches. So that's a negative, especially on shortwave. But I couldn't believe how small it is. It easily fits in the palm of your hand. I was thinking it was much longer with all the buttons and options. It's very, very small. Therefore, it can't have a very big telescopic antenna. But it does have that external jack, so you can have an external antenna, which is what you really need for shortwave. You need like at least a 20-foot long wire antenna. And so you don't have to clip it on. It's got a jack for it. Plug it in, which is much better, of course. That's it. If you have questions, I probably can't answer them. A little misspelled word there. And I really want to thank Mr. Davidson for sending me this radio. And I'm really, really looking forward to testing it, especially on the shortwave band. I did, before I started this show, which was about 6 o'clock in the morning, I did a shortwave scan just using the built-in telescopic antenna, and I received about 5 or 6 strong stations. They were all within the United States, maybe 1 or 2 south of Florida, outside of the United States. So the reception is very strong, and we are really excited about this. I hope you're excited about it. And if you got one of these and you found things you like about it or dislike, leave a comment. We want to hear from you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.